Hey, what's going on, guys? Kalamazi here, and this is going to be a bit of Mythic Council of Blood, the dance boss, testing from today's Mythic Shadowlands Castle Nathria testing. Now, I did want to make this brief intro to the video, unlike normal raid testing videos, because number one, we're playing a different covenant. We're playing Kyrian today. This is the first set of Mythic raid testing with Kyrian as our covenant, at least testing it out. And we played three different builds today, which you're going to see in the upcoming video. The first build you're going to see is Writhe in Agony with Inevitable Demise. Number one, Drain Soul is devalued by a good bit here because we're not playing Necrolord. The second build you're going to see is Nightfall, Absolute Corruption, and the final build, the best build, I feel, is Siphon Life and Drain Soul. Now, the reasoning behind the IND Writhe build, we were trying to see how Writhe compared to Siphon Life, I guess, on this fight as a whole. The thing is, you don't really care a whole lot about agony damage outside of your priority target, because whenever you kill the boss, or a boss, there are 3 total, the other 2 heal back to full. However, we wanted to see how Writhe was damage-wise. I didn't think it would compare to Siphon Life, and the damage was a bit underwhelming. I will say Inevitable Demise does gain some value because there are 3 targets, large Drain Lives, and things like that. Once again, Drain Soul being devalued a little bit. So we'll see how that goes first of all. The second build we played was Nightfall, Absolute Corruption. Now, we're playing AC here because there's 3 targets. I'm only maintaining Agony on the other 2 bosses that aren't my priority mob, outside of my Dark Glare. When I Dark Glare, I'll put all 3 dots on all 3 targets, and then my main target will get the Haunt, the UA, the Singularity, and just full on crank it. More dots being out, even on the targets that aren't taking relevant damage because they're wanting to heal back to full, means that Dark Glare deals more I-beam damage. It was dealing about 15,000 more with full dots rolling at every target. We're playing Absolute Corruption here because we're playing Nightfall. I felt, and most everybody else did too, that it would be too hard, too challenging to maintain Agony and Corruption on 3 targets, in addition to Siphon Life, Haunt, Phantom Singularity, Unstable Affliction, Scouring Tithe, and Rapture Cycling on our main target. With this fight, there's just an incredible amount of movement and a lot of overlapping, annoying mechanics. Oh, by the way, Nightfall has either been nerfed or it's bugged. It's not stacking to 2 anymore, so keep that in mind. The third build we played was Siphon Life, Drain Soul, Singularity, Haunt, and Dark Soul. I think this is the build you want to play for this boss, and pretty much every lock who has been testing it, for the most part, who has a progression-oriented mindset, feels this way. The thing is, this is a single target funnel boss in disguise because the other 2 bosses, unlike some other previous council fights we fought, heal back to full when one boss dies, meaning that you want to keep your Haunt, your Siphon Life, your Singularity, your UA rolling on that boss you're trying to kill, and the other 2 I pretty much just kept Agony rolling on. The thing is, you'll see in testing here, we were playing the 20% Shard Generation Agony Legendary. We did not have the Drain Zone one. We're Kyrian here, and while it wasn't too hard maintaining dots on our main target, there's a lot of movement on this fight. We're quite often just Shard capped. That could be changed by playing the Malefic Wrath Legendary, maybe even looking at, I don't know, probably just Malefic Wrath instead. But even when we were playing Necrolord with Drain Soul, big Malefic Wrath Legendary Drain build, we were still getting close to shard capping. So there's a bit of optimization you can do here, but this fight has been, I don't want to say a headache, it's just been annoying in a sense as an Affliction lock, just due to everything you're juggling over and over and over, and by the time you're ready to start rapturing, there's a wall coming at you, or there's a blood pool on the ground, or the boss is pushing, or you get the Scarlet Letter, or you're linked, or there's blue pools on the ground, or you're getting charged, or one of 8,000 different mechanics are coming at you. So, regardless, the final build being Drain Soul, Siphon Life is the pull we basically killed the boss on. Just the stacking debuff got a bit excessive, but hopefully you guys enjoy. Let me know what you guys think of these builds in the comment section below, and also, pay attention to Scouring Tithe. Kyrian really didn't feel that bad. It does free up a bit of movement for us, makes this fight, without playing Drain Soul, Necrolord, Decimating Bolt, Rapture Cycling, it feels better. You're not trying to set up these 3 massive drains, but even with having that extra freedom to move, this fight is still a struggle to find time to cast spells outside of instant cast dots. Oh, and one more thing, guys. Sorry I forgot. There are a handful of people in here, one being a Shadow Priest, one being a Rogue, who are playing the 20+ socket Mark of the Hidden Satyr degenerate gear from a long time ago. The scaling does not work in Mythic Plus anymore. However, it still does in raid testing, so the Shadow Priest damage and the Rogue damage is certainly a bit inflated in testing. Like I said, with this boss being a priority single target funnel boss, if you dig through the logs, which I'll have in the description below, you can see when you're looking for the priority funnel damage on one target, this is still a very good Warlock fight. There might be a lot of like rogue damage. From what I've heard, the Serrated Bone Spike ability is bugged, and it's a lot of like excessive AoE / pad on mobs that really aren't that relevant. And well, wearing 20 plus gems also is a little impactful. So yeah, let's get into this. Well, they pushed already, so it's a far light. Jeez, dude. We had a big stack of drain too, but unfortunately, we just didn't dump it into their. They pushed so fast. I guess technically we're still holding our stacks here. We can drain when they come down. Like, I mean, I want to do other things here, but I need to dump this drain. Like, I have to dump this drain. I do now. Everything just feels like, I mean, you're shard capping regardless, whatever you do. Like, there's just so much going on, so many like crappy like mechanics and overlaps. Just not much you can do. You have to just deal with it. I mean, this has been how this fight has been structured since quite literally like I don't know, it's first time around, man. It's just been this way. I would move a little bit. Please move. Like, I want to actually dark layer here too, but we're gonna push right now. Dance. Yeah, they actually are going up the stacks. 7, 8. Yeah, they actually are. We are gonna have a 10 stack. Like, I feel like I'm not even maintaining Shadow's Embrace. Like, but it's just like, what can I do? Like, I have more important things to do. The dot stacking, the dot is just insane. We're at 12 stacks here. Like, there's just so many things you have to do. Refresh dots, this, that, with 10,000 different mechanics coming at you. I don't know. Like, I mean... That was fun. Like, our damage is garbage here too. Like, I mean, we didn't even mess up our opener much there. We're just in 11th. Like, our damage is not very good. Like, we're just missing a Siphon Life Dot. We're missing all the I-Beam damage from Dark Lair. We're missing I-Beam damage. We're missing funnel damage. Just missing a lot, you know? That's the achievement for this fight. We'll see where it goes long term, though. We'll see what happens here. Any day now. Just so many like random silent CC effects, man. Like, it's just not like it's just not very fun. Just being real, it's just not very fun. I'm holding my singularity here, trying to at least. Like, there's just so much going on. Like, I've been trying to like put up my UA for 10 seconds now. I can't do it 'cause I have to move around. And this person won't sit still. Like, just stay with me, please. Stay right here. I'm gonna Dark Lair now and try and get some value. I don't know what to tell you.
Everyone, find your partner. I wield forces beyond imagining.
A valiant sacrifice. Oh, you know. It's sort of almost unfortunate, like the dance mechanic. It's cool, just instant charge, second she comes down. Cool, that's fun. It's just sort of unfortunate the dance mechanic overlaps like that, like, or it doesn't overlap. Like, just a lot of weird overlaps. It's unfortunate that the dance mechanic just become like a move around kind of thing. Oh man, like I actually liked it more the first time, like the first way around. Just being real. Like when you actually had to like use the console, like on Mechatorque, to dance around. I like that more. I'm gonna die. We're at a 13 stack. What are we killing first here? Nicholas or what? Nicholas, sounds good.
My defense is unbreakable. Everyone to the dance floor. I wield forces beyond imagining.
Boss are pushing. Look at the I-beam damage here. 26.6. What are we at here? And we're at 22.4. So yeah, I mean, it's a big difference in I-beam damage, dotting all three up for your Dark Lair. It is that funnel like priority damage, and I mean Siphon does help that out too. So TH Dwarf, I saw THE log on to a spicy character today. I saw it. I wasn't gonna say anything, but I saw it. Oh. Should have held that singularity a little longer, actually.
My technique is impervious.
There's no point in playing Absolute Corruption here. I mean, I'm not even putting Corruption on these bosses. Outside of... jeez. I'm not even putting Corruption on the bosses. outside of like our Dark Lair window because they heal back to full whenever they die. So like we're just corruptioning them. That's it, pretty much. We're just agonying them for the most part for the shard gen and stuff. That's about it. Oh, it's Frida. Oh, sad day. We'll get the shards off Nicholas now when he dies. He should. There. It should have. Oh, it reset the millisecond. Okay, dude. Technically, we have Dark Lair here. I'd like to Dark Lair this, but I like the Dark Lair. We're gonna hold here because we're gonna push soon enough. After push, we'll Dark Lair, I guess. All right, they're pushing now. Can I? Yeah, we got less than. After this, we have lust. We're at 8 stacks already. Sounds good. Sounds good. Shadow Priest OP. No, he's playing gems. He's playing like 85 gems on this gear. His damage is irrelevant for testing. No, I'm not gonna make that in time anyways.
Everyone to the dance floor!
I did not mean to put that on you. No, stop! Stop moving! Stop!
Our final song has begun. Everyone, dance until you die. Everyone, find your partner. Our final song has begun. Everyone, dance.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Charge. It's a weird charge. Need a Rapture wants to dump this. I don't have like a UA or anything rolling, but I want to dump anyways.
Everyone,
Tithe.
find your partner.
Oh no, please stop moving, no. I can't, I'm just gonna die. That's a nasty overlap right there. Alright, so we're pushed. That was nasty right there, that overlap. Like, a little bit. A little nasty. Nice padding, you mean on like the little assist things? It's not only padding, you gotta kill them. You gotta keep them small and move around a little bit. I could have played AEC and truly padded on them. But I played Siphon. I think it's better. I mean, it's not even just Siphon. Like, it's not just it's worth the GCD. An extra dot for Rapture on a main priority mob that heals back to full. Extra damage on that main priority mob, and more I-beam damage, which is funneled into one target. You know, so let's go, boys. Oh please. Oh please. Need the drain. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. We're just getting. What are the? We're at 12 stacks. I mean, they can kill it. We're at 12 stacks, but